Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of ORA The Ancient Nord, part of Character Crusade Skyrim Unbound, random roleplay. So, we cleared out the bandits in the roadblock last episode, and they have the secret hatch down to this cave, which we now learned in this, the leader's diary. She didn't trust her bandits, and she hid her treasure chest outside. So we go outside, and it is very dark and very misty, and there's trouble ahead. We don't even know what it is. Something's moving in the water. And Belrand is with us. I was wondering what that flame was. Belrand has a staff of flame, so he shot it with that. He's swimming in the water there. We both have these heavy cloaks we just took off these dead bandits. Don't seem to be weighing us down too much in the water. Yeah, I don't mind doing a realistic, immersive thing, but what are you going to do about that? I'm not taking off all my clothes. Sometimes you might do that for the sake of the movie or the role play. Take off your clothes and go swimming. I think it's great. When you go out a cave like this, I mean, who knows what you're going to deal with on the other side. So anyway, we found this chest. We got past the trouble in the water. And we have an iron battle max of dismay. We have no interest in using this thing, so we'll probably disenchant it. And we found a spell tome, Crackle, so we learned this spell. Now we haven't really used any destruction spells. We found a flame spell, and I don't think we've used it. So we're gonna now try, because we need a ranged weapon to attack this mud crab, which we can now sort of sense in the water. And we're not particularly great with a bow and arrow, and aiming arrows in this fog anyway is going to be tough. So we're trying out this new spell, and as you can see, we have a ball of light above us. So we do know the alteration spell for that, and we're just slowly learning magic. And we notice now this thing is either not hitting the target, or we're just or it's just doing no damage. So time for the axe, but at least we got a little taste in our hand of controlling the magical world. Alright, so now we're just traveling along the road, and we've been having some crazy adventures lately. But when we started out, we were just hunting deer, and we were chasing them down like this. So we've had a really rough time, and this is uphill, so we're having a lot of trouble now catching up to these deer. So something that was actually easier for us earlier is now becoming harder, because we're distracted with other things, basically. We've been going all day killing vampires, bandits, and witches for days and days. And we're actually trying to make our way back to the hunter's camp. And so we're looking at the sign, and we realized that it's up this way. So we come up to this little town on the road, where I think we talked with the farmers here earlier, a few episodes ago. And since it's so dark and misty out, we're going to check out the inn and stay here for the night.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Okay, well, I usually go run up and talk to him, but he said take a seat, so we're going to play this. We're actually going to take a seat. And we're going to see what we have to eat, so we don't have to go to him. But we don't really have anything that we feel like eating right now. So we're going to get up. Unfortunately, at this place, the guy doesn't come over.
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
So we're just going to do a little immersive role-playing here. I'm not the type to do the I need or anything that's constantly nagging you or reminding you, like the official. I also have the Creation Club. Gave you that for free, I think, the survival mode. So I did try that, and it was like, you're feeling peckish. You're feeling peckish all the time. I'm not that peckish. But at night, you come back to the inn. Yeah, I'll sit and have a meal just to like immersify yourself in the situation a little better. So he showed us the room. We got the room. Now we're going back and actually having our meal. And we're going to eat what we just got from him. And drink some of that. We'll eat a raw potato. And what else did we get? The grilled chicken. We're going to eat that. And there. There's nothing to it. It doesn't do anything, but it's just fun sometimes. And now we're just going to go to bed. And I usually try to get up right at dawn. Again, I just want it light out when I travel. It's hard to see.
Yes?
So the crack of dawn, it always looks pretty nice out there. And I can see fine. I could probably get up at 5. It'll probably be fine.
What is it? Dragons?
So dragons, no one's really mentioned dragons yet. And with this mod, the Skyrim Unbound, we did a random start, and I don't even know that there was going to be dragons in my game. Sometimes they're completely blocked. Sometimes you're the Dragonborn. Sometimes there's dragons, but you're not the Dragonborn, or you can use the shouts and not be the Dragonborn. There's a bunch of different combinations. And I don't know how well it's programmed, whether those dialogues that guy just said about dragons is eliminated completely if you don't have dragons or not. So to me, that's a clue. Oh, maybe there are going to be dragons in this playthrough, but I'm not completely sure. But it got me excited for a second. I'm like, dragons? Wait, where? Like, I haven't had any encounters with dragons yet with this character. So it's a beautiful morning. The moon, one of the moons is still in the sky. We're just going to admire the scenery here. Like, if you notice, I do a lot of heavy editing. If you haven't noticed, if you watched any of the series. And a lot of other people's series who I enjoy immensely don't edit. They show you almost everything. I'm sure they edit out when they die and do it so well that I don't notice. But besides that, a lot of, you hardcore guys aren't into fast traveling. So I personally am very into fast traveling. But it's the same as the eating thing for me. There's a time and there's a place where I want to go on the journey and I want to see the journey. And in this case, nothing terribly exciting is even happening, but it's just beautiful and I wanted to walk the whole way because it's been so long since I was back at the campsite. I wanted to really feel my character taking a while. Oh, and so you see, if you remember back from the very first episode, there were these bear traps on the road and we had, disabled them, but obviously someone else enabled them, and so nobody even cleaned up that stuff because somehow the guards are involved in trapping people or something. So but that indicated to us that we're really close. So we're getting even closer and we see this vampire running down the road, but they're not hostile to us, so we were gonna deal with it, but it was running away. We're getting tired. We just want to go back to our campsite, and it's right around the corner here. So this is all very familiar. So I felt like showing this journey, gave you more insight into this character. Now, I'm the type that obviously is editing. When you walk in the bar, you're back at talking to the guy. I edit that stuff out. So I'm going to be editing, even if I wasn't fast traveling, I would probably edit out a lot of it anyway. So yeah, I usually fast travel. If I'm go from here to Whiterun, unless I want to enjoy the adventure for a storytelling purpose or just to immerse myself, or sometimes you just want to level up. But, yeah, I'm not against fast traveling. Anyway, look at this. We're back at our site. So it's been a while. I mean, to the point where we almost forgot we had a home. So we're going to be cooking up some stuff. We made this fire. Our hunter friend is still here. I honestly wish this hunter could have been our companion. That would have been great. There's probably a mod where you can just get any NPC as a companion, but I don't know about it in this. I actually have a pretty relatively stripped down mod list. But of course I have the campfire mod, You have to use it for a playthrough like this, especially when it's putting you in the hunter's camp. You want to be able to make your own tent and all that stuff. It's fun. So we're going to make another axe. We have these large bones and all this stuff that we've been saving for this scrimshaw aspect. And we can actually make an axe. Now, I kind of actually like the other axe we have a little bit better as far as the look. That one looks just like those Forsworn axes, which are cool. They're very cool looking, but I don't know about it for this character. So we also have this bone ring we can make, which gives us a buff for our one-handed, and we have been using one-handed a lot. But what we're going to do is a little bit of dual wielding coming up. just to try out both axes and see which one we like better. And just because it's fun, you know, we made these things, so we feel very proud of them. So here we are with Belrand, our new companion. We set up a tent for him, and we're just going to enjoy the fire. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to take a rest here for a while. And then we're going to go back eventually and sell some stuff and do that kind of maintenance. And then we're going to go on some more adventures. So thanks for joining us. This is Ora, the Ancient Nord, finally starting to find her place in the world with Belrand at the Hunter's Camp.